Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. This is family-owned and operated business at its best.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
We've been sunny today across the Tennessee Valley, and high pressure off to the east has meant a southerly wind and warm temperatures today up into the 70s for daytime highs. We're going to be milder tonight than we have been, only falling back into the low to mid 50s, and that will actually happen around midnight. Here's the breakdown. We're going to start with the severe weather threat for our Friday and then go through Futurecast. It starts tonight and runs through Friday. We still have this level 2 out of 5 risk of severe storms, generally from Highway 64 northward in Lawrence and Giles counties in Tennessee, up through Lewis, Murray, and Marshall counties in Tennessee. They've scaled it back some, and I wouldn't be surprised if they remove it when they update this again for the overnight. Again, this is for Friday afternoon and evening. Outside of that, in green, there's a level 1 out of 5 risk of severe weather for the afternoon and evening of Friday. Both of these are lower end type risks. And again, I wouldn't be shocked if this level 2 is downgraded in the next update. It's looking like a lower end type risk that we've been expecting all along. We've never thought this was a big one here. But a couple storms could still be strong during the afternoon and evening of Friday. Main threats, a couple storms could have isolated wind gusts to 45, 50, 60 miles per hour, even though most storms 30 to 40 miles per hour. So most of them not severe, one or two that could be a little different. Most storms will have pea-sized hail or no hail at all, but a couple storms could have hail up to the size of quarters, and quarter-size hail is when you get a severe thunderstorm warning for it. Tornado threat, it's not completely zero, but it is very, very low. A brief low-end type tornado is not impossible, but it's unlikely. So I can't rule out a stray tornado warning, but the threat of it is very, very low. Overall, this is a low-end type severe weather risk. Okay, here's the Futurecast breakdown. This evening with clear skies, we're falling out of the 60s into the 50s, and we'll actually hit our overnight lows near midnight or so, give or take, with the clear skies, because after midnight, the southerly wind starts to pick up, dew points start to climb, clouds increase that acts as an insulating blanket so that during the early morning hours, the temperatures actually climb. And by daybreak, we're back to the mid to upper 50s area wide, knocking on the door of 60. Maybe a sprinkle or two during the morning hours of Friday, partly sunny to mostly cloudy. We will get up into the low to mid 70s, even with limited sunshine. And by 2, 3, 4 o'clock, roughly, scattered showers and thunderstorms start getting organized over Middle Tennessee and then sinking southeastward across the area through the evening into the overnight. Even though storms will be continuing past 11 or 12 o'clock tomorrow night over North Alabama, I think it's specifically that 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock window tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening when a couple of them may be strong to maybe severe. I think once we get past 9 o'clock or so, yes, there will still be scattered showers and thunderstorms around, but I think we're losing the instability and they'll be weakening with time as we go into the late evening and the overnight. Mostly cloudy around for Saturday and a couple more thunder showers possible. Now, the Storm Prediction Center has a level 1 out of 5 risk for Saturday as far north as about the Tennessee River in North Alabama. We don't see that happening here. We think if there is a strong storm on Saturday, it's going to be to the south of our area, over central and south Alabama, back into Georgia or South Carolina. And even there, the threat is really low. There could be a couple of thunder showers in our local area, though, but just not seeing a severe storm risk for Saturday. Sunday, colder air is filtering in, lingering low-level clouds, colder air, breezy northwest winds, and lingering showers and sprinkles. Monday's the coldest day on the board as we struggle to get to 40 degrees for many of us. A lot of us, especially southern Tennessee, may stay in the 30s all day. And yes, the potential for some flurries. I'll talk about that in detail in just a moment. Tuesday, we're already back to a southerly wind and we're recovering the temperatures. We'll start in the low to mid 20s Tuesday morning with a widespread hard freeze, but we're back to the 50s by the afternoon and then 60s for daytime highs as we head into Wednesday and Thursday after that big shot but brief shot of cool air Sunday into Monday. Again, we're talking about a freeze Sunday night and Monday night now with the coldest conditions Monday night in the low to mid 20s. And Monday during the daytime, many of us likely to not get out of the 30s. And then cold and northwest winds through the day, gusting 15, 20, maybe 30 miles an hour. That will keep wind chills even during the warmest part of the day, only in the mid to upper 20s. And then with lingering wraparound moisture, a few flurries possible on Monday. No accumulation here in the local area because, number one, we're talking about barely even getting the flurries because the air mass is so dry. It's just the cold air aloft will squeeze out the moisture as much as it can and result in a few flurries. Not enough moisture to work with. And then number two, also, we're talking about temperatures above freezing at the surface as this happens. So this will just be a few flakes flying in the air and nothing to mess up road conditions or accumulate or nothing like that. For any chance of accumulation, you have to go over to the mountains of East Tennessee and Western North Carolina. It's just not the setup for that here in Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. But a few flakes flying, certainly possible on Monday. Increasing clouds during the early morning hours. Notice the temperatures actually start going up toward daybreak, back to the mid to upper 50s after they get into the lower 50s by the late evening. And then maybe a sprinkle as early as the morning with mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies, but showers and thunderstorms scattered around by the afternoon. And by 3, 4 o'clock, a couple of the storms could be strong as we get up into the lower 70s. So we'll be watching that. Again, not a big severe weather risk, but a couple of warnings could be issued. A chance of thunder showers on Saturday. Not expecting those to be severe in the local area. Lingering showers on Sunday, and then cold, windy, and some flurries possible on Monday before we get back to sunshine and moderating temperatures as we head toward the middle and latter part of next week. That's a look at your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.